Okay, just like the video suggests, what can we expect with the Orochi DLC? If you don't know, this past week SNK dropped a sorta teaser trailer showing off their new DLC team. The Awakened Orochi team, which features Shermie, Yashiro, and Chris in their Orochi forms. This has been a thing since they were first introduced in '97. But the cool thing is that they're wearing their appropriate outfit. They're actually dressed in their Heavenly King's garb, which could be a hint to a new boss challenge possibly in Genitz, who was the final boss in King of Fighters 96. And much like this team, he is one of the 4 Heavenly Kings of Orochi. But let me not get too ahead of myself. The new Orochi team definitely got an upgrade from their old reskins. But contrary to what you might think, they don't play the same at all. Just to give you an idea, Shermie, which is traditionally a grappler, becomes more of a zoner archetype with her new electric special moves. She loses her grapples, but she gains projectiles similar to Elizabeth's that provide great screen control. She gets a double swipe attack that can fully nullify projectiles and sends you right back to neutral if it hits. Yashiro gets transformed to like one of the craziest grapplers in the game with visceral looking moves that ultimately feel amazing to land. And back in the early KOFs, he was an extremely popular character to use. Though much like other characters in KOF that are grapplers, he wasn't complete without adding some mix into his grapple game, which further disorients you more than his idle animation. To top it off, if you weren't already annoyed at Chris, well, his Orochi form will definitely tip the scale. Like, listen, he's like the equivalent of a anime profile picture on Twitter, dude. Chris loses his dash shenanigans and his dash attack moves, but he becomes a KOF Shoto character, in which he gains a standard DP, gains an unblockable, which will probably function as a command grab similar to Robert's. He gains a projectile where he shoots a row of 3 flames that are usually plus on block, very oppressive, and a basic forward moving attack that functions as a combo ender. But Orochi Chris is special, in which he was mainly an anchor character that would exploit his great confirms and delete a character for guessing incorrectly in neutral. So I won't be surprised when he eventually becomes more of a walking nuke than Cronin. Though I will say, SNK has a history of changing things up every time they're introduced in the game. For example, Chris has a super in which he turns into Orochi himself as a nod to the story in King of Fighters 2002 UM. So I won't be surprised if they give the Orochi characters unique special moves or supers to fit in more with the KOF-15 cast. Though what we can expect from this patch? Maybe a fix to Billy? Maybe we can get some great music to coincide with the release of Team Orochi? And maybe a new boss character and stage? A fan can only dream. That's all I have for you in this video. If you enjoyed it and want to see more, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and stay hydrated, friends.